Dear friends, greetings and welcome to my channel. Today we have a rather unusual format. I will be testing an unbeatable trading system online. This is what they say about her on the internet. It looks very simple and clear and is presented as a money printing machine. So if you set up a couple of indicators, your income is guaranteed. You will find out if it's true in this video. Watch till end, it'll be intriguing. All right, pals, let's get started. The trading system relies on Heiken Aschia candles. In order to commence trading with them, we must arrange the trading hall appropriately. To perform this action, we navigate to the settings menu, select the graphics option and modify the type to Heiken Aschia. A unique kind of candles, we'll talk about them later on. And let's add one more simple indicator to the chart. This is moving average. Moving average. And of course we will give her the necessary settings so that she can help us today. We established 6 periods and selected the EMA type. Let's configure the style further. Let's make the slider thicker and let the color be white today. Just so you know, she contrasted with the schedule in a noticeable way. The strategy is quite simple. I will now look for an entry point to open a deal and will be in the process of explaining the principles of trading. My friends, trading in financial markets is not a money button and not a casino. I won't spoil the ending of this video, you'll draw your own conclusions. I'll just say that nobody has been able to watch a few videos on YouTube and purchase a Porsche or a house by the sea. Experience and patience are needed for stable income. But how to start earning if you're only taking the first steps in trading? There are 2 ways to do this. Long ones are your own means, buying experience and getting bumps. Second, subscribe to my Telegram channel. I left a link to it in the description of this video. I hold weekly marathons with channel subscribers. Every week from Monday to Friday, trading signals are posted based on which you open trades. Based on my signals, you learn to trade and grow your deposit from $100 to $5,000 weekly. There is no magic here or dexterity of hands. All you need is attention and a desire to develop, and in return you get income to your balance and an unforgettable experience. Reviews from participants in my Telegram, contact info to reach me. Feel free to message, I'll provide more details. And now let us go back to the test of our trading system and resume our evaluation of its performance. While I opened a short position, pay attention to the chart. Let me explain what signals the trading system gives and why I made such a decision. In principle, everything works quite simply. We find on the chart such candles with shadows on both sides. They are referred to as dodgy. The level of dodge should be adjusted either lower or higher, as is the case here. Moving AVG. Next, we patiently wait for the subsequent candle to confidently cross the moving AVG. Line and initiate a trade in accordance with the direction indicated by this crossover. The point is that it is necessary to wait for the candle to close and not to rush to open a deal ahead of time. If all of these conditions are met, then on the third candle, we will proceed to open a deal accordingly. If the candles, our hikes, cross the moving average from top to bottom, it is a signal to decrease. If from bottom to top, then to increase, respectively. Friends, great. The first deal closes in a profit and $276 go to our trading balance. Let us search for a new situation that is similar to the market in order to find suitable alternatives. Here is exactly the mirror situation and we open the option for increase. Let's go over the signals to action again. We observe the same pattern on the chart. This candle doesn't have to be completely flat necessarily. The size of the body can be slightly increased. The main condition that needs to be met is the presence of shadows at the ends of the candle. Afterwards, we witness the second candle confidently closing above the moving average. Subsequently, having waited for a small pullback, I enter into a long trade on the third candle. As you can see, a very simple and straightforward system. But today we will find out again how effective it is. And while let's talk a little about the candles themselves, Heiken Aschia. In contrast to a typical candlestick chart, the Heiken Aschia chart strives to filter out certain market noise, enhancing the ability to identify market trend movements with greater accuracy. Friends, let us gather for just a second. Yes, that is great. The deal closes in a profit and $276 once again fall on our trade balance. Let us observe the chart a little and continue the conversation. So our hike candles utilize a specific mathematical formula to calculate the opening, closing, maximum and minimum prices with utmost precision and accuracy. Smoothing is accomplished by taking the average of 4 parameters associated with Japanese candles. As a consequence, a smooth graph is obtained without abrupt jumps, without abrupt breaks, which is enjoyable to analyze. This chart once again appears to be quite easy to comprehend, since there are only two primary movements occurring in the end, overall in total. If the price is rising, then these are green candles. If the price goes down, these are red candles. That is, everything is very simple and clear for visual analysis. There are, of course, unconditional disadvantages in this and everything. Like any indicator, there are no perfect ones at all. As a result of smoothing, the readings of the hike hour are slightly delayed. In trend trading, many enter the market after a series of identical candles appear. For instance, if 3 candles of the same color and direction emerge, the trader can open a trade in the corresponding direction of the candles. Here, of course, there are also candlestick analysis patterns. These candles are also applicable to the figures of graphical analysis, which are used in standard graphics. Double vertex triangles, all of these can be found easily. Today we are analyzing a specific system with a moving average indicator. If you are interested in learning more about this chart, be sure to write about it in the comments. I will make a detailed review in the next video. By the way, there are many different opinions about this indicator on the internet. He is good for identifying pronounced trends, as you have already seen today, but considering the lag of the hike itself, of course, a significant part of the movement is lost. On the one hand, such a chart can provide good confirmations of breakouts and rebounds, but on the other hand, synthetic candles do not allow for precise determination of moments of contact with support and resistance levels. This is its downside. My friends, let's get back to trading and open another deal for an increase, since we have just received that signal indicating a favorable opportunity. On the chart, we see that there was a price fluctuation and such a clear doji with a short candle body formed here, and accordingly the second candle that creeps above the moving average level closes confidently there, so we are waiting for the price to rise again. And trading up in general, it should be noted that despite the external simplicity, the system is yielding a good result once more. Today the main exchanges are closed, so I am trading on over-the-counter pairs. In the following reviews I will try to conduct a test on the stock markets, so of course it will be more objective. By the way, if you don't know the difference between OTC and exchanges and currency pairs, I did a detailed analysis on this topic in my previous videos. You can always check them out on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and do it, friends. The link will continue to be available in the description. Let's return to trading once more. This is an outstanding closing level, and a total of $276 is added to our balance. I highly recommend searching for a new entry point today for potential gains in the market. Found a great opportunity opening a deal for a decrease. We are waiting for the price to move down. The signals are the same, so I won't repeat myself, and let me continue the story about our hiking candles. So, our hikes allow us to determine both the direction of the current trend and its starting and ending points. A crucial indicator is a minimal or non-existent shadow observed during periods of stable growth or decline. This signal indicates a strong trend, and as a result, it suggests the continuation of the trend in the near future. An indirect indication of stable price movement in a specific direction is the level of bar opening if it's in the middle of the preceding candlestick. Another argument in favor of one direction or another is the color of the candles. When there is a long sequence of green or red candles, it indicates that the trend is more likely to continue. You can see an example on the chart about 15 minutes ago. There was a movement, and here, friends, another deal is closing. This is great. As long as the system works well, I really enjoy it. Let's find a new opportunity today and open a few more deals. We proceed the test, pals. Now is the time to trade on the decline as per the signals of my trading system. We have clear dodges with a short body and an accentuated crossing of the moving average from top to bottom. As I said, regular technical analysis methods are applied to Heikin-Ashi switches. For example, we currently have a clear resistance level that the price has approached, and a small correction has started from it. This level is situated in close proximity. He was unable to disrupt the chart, and if you have faith in the indications of the trading system, following a period of consolidation from the corresponding level, there is a rebound. Thus, the reversal at this juncture appears to be quite logical. Let us observe what the result of my forecast will be. Up to this point, everything is progressing in the contrary direction of my reasoning and my trading system. I am eager to see how things unfold and whether they align with my initial expectations. Yes, the treacherous cost is on the rise. My friends, this is a negative situation, even though the deal was executed in accordance with all the applicable laws and regulations. Well, okay, we'll fix the loss. From failure, it is necessary to draw the right conclusions, and for now, I will look for a new entry point into the deal. Friends, we have a new opportunity for trading on the rise. If you believe the signals of the system, but remembering the failure in the previous deal, I will set up my arsenal and add the MACD to the chart to have more tools for analysis. This is a good indicator, so you can also use it in your trading systems. And the picture becomes clearer to me personally. At the end of the deal, we will draw conclusions, but everything is heading towards the fact that a simple adjustment of the couple is not enough again. We need at least a few indicators. I'm trading on a decline this time, against the signals of its trading system, because at the moment it is lying and working again not perfectly. Let me explain why. On the one hand, we have a beautiful dolchik, and the second candle closes above the moving average. But what do we see if we analyze the situation comprehensively? We see a sidekick, friends. Two levels of support and resistance forming a corridor where the price is currently moving, from level to level respectively. According to MSD, we see a clear lack of volatility, which means that the price should rise if we only look at the indicators of our highs and moving average in isolation from reality. Generally, I don't believe in this forecast. I'm sure price will go down from level to lower boundary of corridor, so we'll open deal for decrease. And as we can see, this forecast turns out to be more accurate. Yes, the deal is closing in a profit, great. This once again clearly demonstrates that you can attempt to modify indicators in any manner, utilize candles such and such, but this will not provide you with a positive outcome of 100%. The key question is whether you understand the market or not. If this is not the case, no settings will save you. Let's see, maybe this is an exception to the rules, but we will look for a new opportunity to open a deal today. I see a bright example. I open another deal for a decrease, again against the signal of my trading system. The identical picture as the previous occasion, friends. The level of resistance and below it is the level of support. Together they form a price corridor where the price is located. But here there are prerequisites for breaking through the resistance level. I think that growth will occur progressively through a rebound, as MACD shows us a line intersection. But again, volatility is quite low, so a correction in the nearest minute will be inevitable. So expecting price skyrocketing is meaningless. How to expect that the bicycle will ride up the hill on its own based on the fact that it previously rolled down the hill on its own? Here is such a straightforward logic. Yes, that is how it occurs with the market. Again, if you don't grasp the principle of its operation and draw conclusions solely based on one signal, one indicator, you won't achieve positive outcomes. Meanwhile, our deal is closing in the black and we're making $249. Let's finish this session and sum up. We'll draw conclusions in a couple of seconds. Friends, today I did what many beginners in trading are guilty of. Found secret indicators in quotes, found indicator settings on the internet and tried to trade based on them, hoping for the magic of Hogwarts, which should bring mountains of money. But it doesn't work like that. If I hadn't corrected my actions, I would have continued to lose money. And then he wrote that there is deception and fraud everywhere. And the point is not that installing MCD solves all the problems. This is just a tool that you also need to know how to use. And for this you need experience and market understanding. Regarding the trading system, it functions effectively in strong trends, as confirmed in today's session, but in sideways candles, our high key candles produce similar false signals as usual. And a sidekick, I remind you, is 60%, even more of the total market time. I have a thought to explore this topic and make a detailed review of trading using high kick candles. Like if interesting. We'll make big video on topic. Don't forget to subscribe to channel and be sure to hit bell icon so you don't miss new videos. That's all for today. Wish you peace, goodness and profit. Until next meeting on channel, and goodbye.